After finally getting back on their feet, the UNM Athletics department is now facing a big budget shortfall. Like every college, UNM will not be getting all of the money they were expecting from the NCAA, and it gets worse. News 13's Jessica Gaddate spoke with the athletic director, Eddie Nunez, today. Jessica is live this evening from her home with that story. Jess?
Well, Dean, around $3 million in losses. Athletic director Eddie Nunez says, well, it's too early to predict exactly how much the pandemic will cost UNM Athletics. That's what he's anticipating.
Come up with scenarios that will not just look at where we are today, but where we will be in the summer, where we will be in the fall. What challenges may exist if certain sports don't come back in the fall, or if it's pushed back, or if it's delayed. So a lot of factors that are right now on the table.
Now the athletic directors, and sorry about that, the athletics, the budget ranges from $32 to $34 million each year. Nunez says they made budget the past 2 years, but now they're in a bind. The NCAA lost millions after the cancellation of March Madness, which means it has a fraction of the money to divvy out to schools. Nunez says they're expecting a large hit, a $1.2 million reduction in NCAA funding. UNM Athletics counts on revenue from ticket concessions and parking sales from big events like state basketball, PBR, and United and Isotopes games. Nunez says they'll take another at least $1 million loss since those events were canceled. Nunez says they'll be looking everywhere to make up the shortfall.
Everything that is that can be considered is going to be considered. We're going to look at every opportunity in respect to fundraising, coaching, salaries, everything.
Now, Dean, the NCAA is also letting seniors who play spring sports return next year, but Nunez says UNM doesn't have the money to fund those scholarships. Now, also this week, I spoke with UNM baseball coach Ray Birmingham this week. He said he told his seniors, listen, I paid for you to come to college and get a degree, and if you want to come back next year, you will have to pay for it.